And since we are talking about non-sacral beings, and this is the topic I have already presented in the previous video, I'd like to continue a little bit about how do we communicate? How does it actually work? How does it work between different energy types? And how does it look like? I think I already mentioned this in my previous video when I made a video about projector and manifestor. I have said certain things, but today let's be a little bit more specific. So whenever we talk about different energy types, and whenever we talk about an energy type, the most important part is aura. Please don't think it's boring. Please don't think it's the same information. When you actually will understand how the mechanics of aura work, that we communicate and we impact each other before we even speak, just because our auras interact, and mechanically everything, like a lot of things already happen. That's why we are able to feel certain things. That's why we are able to understand certain things about people even without them making any actions or say anything. The aura is like a 2-meter field that already has its own mechanic. In case of a generator, it's an enveloping aura. That's why generators can envelop the other person, the situation. They can feel a lot of things. They can take in a lot of things. Very important not to be confused and to understand that you're taking in a lot, which is also being conditioned, and to understand where you are for generators and where you are taking in things with your aura. Manifestors have a very closed aura. The energy of a generator doesn't penetrate, doesn't envelop, doesn't go through as much as the focused, pointed aura of projector cannot get through to manifestor. That's why manifestors look like they're, even when they are together and with us, they look like they're a little bit apart. And sometimes I heard like manifestor women, yeah, like we have this tendency in the society that men, they should be first one, they should initiate the contact. And I have heard comments from manifestor women that it feels very weird to them when somebody is trying to get their attention or reach out to them or show them that they want them in some way, when manifestor hasn't signaled to them that, I'm here available to you and I want to initiate and I want to start a conversation with you. So they feel it's like it's a kind of disturbance, and they say like the person still cannot get through, they cannot really get me or my attention. So I'm like, why are you talking to me? So understanding the aura mechanics is so important to get rid of certain homogenized ideas that men should be like this and women should be like that. If we look at couples or friends or work relationships, and if we understand who is a generator, who is a projector, maybe the person you want to date is a projector, you will have to let them know that you like them, that you would like to start a conversation. Yeah, you don't need to do everything for them. It's very clear if the person likes you, they will interact with you, and it starts from there. But you will have to let them know that you see them, that you recognize them, and that you're inviting them. They need to be invited. Otherwise, their energy cannot be really involved correctly. So I think, yes, it is important to know each other's designs, but even when you don't know, just notice how your body reacts. This aura is very much a body. Sometimes in the presence of manifestor, I'm just like, I'm not speaking first. I don't feel like I'm welcomed or I should initiate or start things at all. I don't know who this person is at first, and I just see what happens. Like, I already naturally feel that, I am not interacting with this person. And then, in case they start to interact with me, I see how I respond and how it feels to me, you know. Projector presence, I am a generator, yeah. So projector presence, I feel very strongly. Like, I do feel like the energy, like almost like goes and focuses on me. I feel it physically. I always need to remind myself that it's not personal and it's just mechanical. So if the aura of that person is in front of me and they're focusing on me, I feel it. But I need to remind myself it doesn't mean they really like me. It doesn't yet mean that there is an attraction between us, but the mechanics is doing the job. Me energetically, I can feel the focus of a projector on me. And also from projectors, I heard a lot that they say that this focus that happens naturally, mechanically, is confused with personal interest. So people think they are personally interested because they can feel this kind of focus. And women often say that guys think that the woman is interested, or she, they feel being impacted by her aura, by her energy, and they become maybe more active, or they think that she wants something from them. Honestly, when you understand that it's just mechanics and you stop taking it personally, so when you understand your own aura mechanics and you start to be okay with it, like when you really feel how it works, this is how you actually can accept the other for what they are. Like, if you know that you're a panda and you are aware of what being panda means, and then you can see that the other one is a kangaroo, you will accept them as they are kangaroo. You will know that, they are not like pandas and they're different, and still it doesn't mean anything. It doesn't mean that they're good. It doesn't mean that they're bad. It doesn't mean that you have to do something with them. But you're simply becoming aware. This is my mechanics. This is their mechanics. And you respect that. Personally, for me, this understanding made a lot of things so much healthier. Just, I even tell myself, Anna, this is not personal. It's just mechanics. That's why sometimes I'm not like, I feel that it's strange. Yeah, when you communicate with not your energy type, it feels strange because they are not like you. So I feel like manifestor doesn't envelop me with their aura, and they don't get me if I don't tell them, if I don't inform them. Like, because between generators we can have quite um, equal good natural exchange without like exactly saying something. It's like like generators making the sound. And manifestor will be like, really? This is how you feel? Oh, I didn't know. I'm doing my thing over here. Before, I would be offended, or I would think that this person, has certain kind of attitude over there. I just know that's how their aura works. They cannot feel me unless I tell them, I inform them. Listen, this is uncomfortable, or this is what I need to do, or this is what needs to be done, or like informative communication. And since we are all here to communicate with each other, I haven't said much about reflectors because it's not such a big group, but reflectors, I think, first of all, need to become aware that a lot of what they feel is really not them, and this is how they experience the environment. So first, what they need to look at is how they feel, and then realize that this is what they feel from the outside. So if they feel down, no energy, not really happy, all this kind of things. That's their environment. It's not a very happy, healthy environment for them. It's not exactly them. Reflectors often reflect other people when talking and saying things. This is very important for those who communicate with them to understand. Um, it takes time to it takes time, and it takes also a reflector to decide that you are somebody special, and then so it becomes more personal. Otherwise, speaking to reflectors is like interacting with the environment or community. It's not very personal. That's not how I feel it, at least with reflectors. They will reflect a lot of general things back to you, and you will feel the environment and how they feel themselves in this environment. You will actually, you can get more information from communicating with them, like about that place or the company or whatever that is surrounding them. But becoming really personal with them, you have to be somebody special that they will decide to connect with, and then it becomes more personal, which is also a very specific and separate way. Rather than with projector, it can become too personal too fast, because since they penetrate, their aura penetrates and they see so many things about you, whether you are ready to hear that. Like manifestors, most of the time, absolutely not ready to hear what projectors say to them. Like projectors might initiate or start, but just the mechanics of aura, manifestor would be, I'm just not ready to listen to this. I don't know why you are telling me this. With a generator, it will be a little bit softer impact, still needs to be invited, but if the connection happened and the projector suddenly said certain things about the generator, this could be the most essential truth this person needed to hear his whole entire life. And this can happen in a casual conversation. Very, very deep connection can happen instantly. And again, please remember, not personal, just mechanics. Maybe that's it. Maybe that's all you had to do with this person. Like they told you something about you. You saw how they see you. You reflected. It became so much important. It doesn't mean you have to really start relationship with them. It doesn't mean this person is 100% right for you. All of us, we still have to go through a correct process when we are making personal, friendship, or business relationship according to our auras. So a lot of feelings, assumptions that we have through our energy interactions, I think so much better when they are correctly interpreted. I hope you enjoyed this video about relationships between different kinds of energy types. Please leave comments if you have something to say about it.